Alright guys, today we're gonna be opening up the Turtle Power Commander deck from Tmnt. Absolutely goated. I wish that these commander decks still came out with collector boosters. It's alright. We get the cards. We're gonna see what's inside. So let's go ahead without further ado and get into it. Here we go. Great, we get a nice deck box. So let's go ahead and put this together. Let's see. Pretty nice. Kind of like that retro 8-bit type of look. Is this? Oh, this is Splinter, I think it's Splinter. Wooberg. We get all the turtles in the pack. This is a nice deck box. This is one of the nicer ones. I'm not gonna lie. TMNT. And we have the deck right here. Here we go. Leonardo the Balance. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see which cards we have in store for us. I forget which type of cards are in here, but I am glad that we are going to get some nice foil cards here. That's what we like to see. Leonardo the Balance. Absolutely goated. Whenever a token you control enters, you may put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Pay Uber, creature you control gain menace, trample, and lifelink until end of turn. Leonardo the Balance. Donatello the Brains. Absolutely goated. If one or more tokens will be created under your control, those tokens plus a mutagen token are created instead. And we do have character select here, so we can pair two commanders that have character select. And we have all of the turtles here. Splinter the Mentor. Whenever Splinter, another non-token creature you control leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. All these are just insane. Raphael the Muscle. Double all damage that creatures you control with counters on them would deal. When Raphael enters, create a mutagen token. Also partner select. Goated. And I do have some sleeves on standby. Gonna be sleeving this up and putting it into the deck box, because I do intend on playing it. Michelangelo the Heart. At the beginning of your second main phase, if you attack this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and create a food token. Goated abilities. And we have the one right here. Heroes in a half shell. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Raphael. Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Haste. Whenever one or more mutants, ninjas, enter turtles you control, combat damage to the player, put a 1/1 counter on each of them and draw a card. Goated. We have continue. Choose up to 4 target creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them. Endless Foot Assault. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token that's tapped and attacking the player. April O'Neil. This is one that I might pair with Leonardo the Balance. Either that or Donatello. April O'Neil. When a mutant ninja or turtle you control enters, investigate. So you get clues, card draw, which is pretty goated. Baxter, Fly in the Ointment. Whenever Baxter enters or attacks each creature you control with a counter on it, gains flying. Anytime you draw a card, put on a counter. Here comes a new hero. Target player draws X cards. Create a token that's a copy of up to 1 target creature with mana value X or less. Wow. Irma, Part-Time Mutant. All these cards look amazing. Krang, the all-powerful additional triggered ability for drawing cards. Ray Fillet. I believe we pulled some of that. Bebop, Skull and Crossbones. You can partner these two. You can actually partner Bebop and Rocksteady if you really wanted to, which is pretty cool. Dimension X Pizza Soar. Nice. Food Chopper. Look at these cards. Game over. Destroy all creatures. Okay, it's a nice board wipe there. Rat King. Pale Piper. You can create rat tokens. That's pretty cool. Shredder, Shadow Master. For each other opponent, create a token that's a copy of Shredder, tapped and attacking, except it isn't legendary. That player loses half their life rounded up. Okay, this is pretty nuts. Swift Demise. Casey Jones. I believe we pulled this one. Electric Seaweed. Defender and Haste. Defender and Haste. Oh, but it does have a tap ability, so the haste does make sense. Fast forward to gold all creatures your opponent's control. Shell Shock, dealing damage to these creatures. Special move, we've pulled these before. Tempestra, Dame of Games. Create a token that's a copy of another token you control, except it isn't legendary. Goated. Another creature you control. I believe I said token. Toka and Razar unsupervised. Guys, this deck, high score. If one number 1/1 counters we put on a creature, that many +1. Draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power on the battlefield. Great card. Leatherhead Iron Gator. When it attacks, put 2 1/1 counters on each creature you control. Okay. That's pretty good. Level up. Put a 1/1 counter on the enchanted creature. When this creature attacks, double the number 1/1 counters on it. Wow. I'm seeing a lot of these cards and thinking of the Tidus deck from Final Fantasy, of course. Foods you control have tap, sack this artifact, add mana. Wow. Rocksteady. You can partner this with Bebop, which is nice. 1/1 counters. Super combo. We get a nice one of these. Double jump and flying kick. Put a flying counter and buff it or deal damage, which is always nice. Arcade cabinet. Fantastic. Can double the number of counters on a creature. Big Mother Mauser. Wow. Coin of Mastery. Exploding Barrel. Can add mana. Mo Module. Roadkill Rodney, which is nice. Big Apple 3 AM. Wow. Hidden Hideout. Hey, this is like a command tower type, but except you can give creatures lifelink. Or one creature together forever. Wow. Vanquish the Horde. More board wipes. Pretty good. Return each creature without a 1/1 counter on it to its owner's hand. This is nuts. So a lot of ways we can kind of mess up the Blasphemous Act as well. Dang. A lot of ways we can blow up the board here. Biogenic Ooze, which is very nice. We have Slash Clone as well. A Hydra. Heralds of the Shredder. If damage would be dealt to another creature you control, prevent the damage, put 1/1 counter on that creature for each 1 damage prevented. Jeez. Jeez. Aggro Amalgam. Voracious Hydra. That's nice. Assassin's Trophy. Humongous Fungus. If one or more 1/1 counters would be put on that creature you control, twice that many are put instead. Chromatic Lantern. Cinderglade, yes. Mountain Forest. City of Brass. I've wanted this card for the longest, and now I got it. That's fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. Dragon Skull Summit. Amazing. Exotic Orchard. Fabled Passage. Yes. These are some lands that I've always wanted to have, never got around to buying. Now we have them. Grand Coliseum. This is nice. Hinterland Harbor. Rain Slicked Cups. Rootbound Crag. Smoldering Marsh. Yes, the Forest Islands. I like these. If we have a spell that can help us look for islands or forests, and that's fantastic. This can help us find these. Island Swamp. Undergrowth Stadium. Vernal Fen. Lita, Little Orphan. I believe we pulled this one as well. Mona Lisa. Lessons from Life. We pulled these. Everything Pizza. Escape Tunnel. Turtle Lair. Acidic Slime. Yes, that's great. Cultivate. Harmonize. Arcane Signet. Soul Ring. A nice pizza. Soul Ring looks fantastic. I love it. Ash Barrens. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds. Path of Ancestry. Thriving Grove. Thriving Isle. Thriving Moor. These are pretty decent lands. And we do get the rest of the lands, guys. The commander deck. This one seems to be very, very nice. A bunch of good cards. A bunch of good land cards. So far, I'm excited to play this deck. We're going to see if we can upgrade it as well. And then I'll probably get back to you guys with that. But that's the commander deck. Looks pretty nice. Let me know if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.